When you walk in distinction, even the photocopying machine can't replicate your unique quality. A man must wage war on himself to defeat his weaknesses and conquer his strengths. In the high country of the mind, one has to become adjusted to the thinner air of uncertainty. Because if you found meaning in your life, you don't want to go back. You want to go forward. No one is less than, no one is more, we are all exactly the same at the core. Life is a long agonized illness only curable by death. Be kind to one another, even when it's not requested. What you perceive as a failure today may actually be a crucial step towards the success you seek. Never give up. None of us will ever accomplish anything excellent or commanding except when he listens to this whisper, which is heard by him alone. Those who grant sympathy to guilt, grant none to innocence. We know everything, we just haven't thought of it yet. There is nothing more important than your eternal salvation. There are things you can't walk away from. Not if you want to live with yourself afterward. Anyone who doesn't take truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in large ones either. Life belongs to the living, and he who lives must be prepared for changes. Listen with curiosity. Speak with honesty. Act with integrity. Paradoxically though it may seem, it is nonetheless true that life imitates art far more than art imitates life. If tomorrow were never to come, it would not be worth living today. I'm not afraid of dying, I'm afraid of not trying. If stars needed the sky's permission to shine, the universe would be a very dark place. Never respond to an angry person with a fiery comeback, even if he deserves it. Don't allow his anger to become your anger. The minute I stopped trying to find the right girl, and started trying to become the right guy, the girl came. Life is a magical journey, so travel endlessly to unfold its profound and heart-touching beauty. Follow your heart, listen to your inner voice, stop caring about what others think. We have to know the truth about the past to discover our future. A gentleman is someone who does not what he wants to do, but what he should do. The world is before you, and you need not take it or leave it as it was when you came in. Simple the life, simpler will be your instincts, the laws that govern universe will obey your simplicity. There is something incredibly nostalgic and significant about the annual cascade of autumn leaves. Most people gaze neither into the past nor the future, they explore neither truth nor lies. They gaze at the television. Time doesn't heal emotional pain, you need to learn how to let go. Authority without wisdom is like a heavy axe without an edge, fitter to bruise than polish. You don't get to choose not to pay a price, you only get to choose which price you pay. It's amazing how quickly nature consumes human places after we turn our backs on them. Life is a hungry thing. Watch for the thing that will show itself to you. Because that thing, when you find it, will be your future. Prayer is the mortar that holds our house together. The truth doesn't always set you free. People prefer to believe prettier, neatly wrapped lies. The single best thing about coming out of the closet is that nobody can insult you by telling you what you've just told them. Follow your dreams and never ever stop believing in yourself. And one day you will achieve your dreams and feel happy that you never gave up. Nothing can be more hurtful to your heart than betraying yourself. Sometimes the only way to succeed is to fail backwards. Happiness consists in frequent repetition of pleasure. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. How much I missed, simply because I was afraid of missing it. Neither the sun nor death can be looked at steadily. We are stuck with technology when what we really want is just stuff that works. It is error alone which needs the support of government. Truth can stand by itself. You have made the moon, the jester said. That is the moon. For reason, ruling alone, is a force confining, and passion, unattended, is a flame that burns to its own destruction. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings so that you shall come easily by what others have labored hard for. The light at the end of the tunnel is just the light of an oncoming train. Do not let your conscience prevent you from thinking clearly. Let reason learn to stifle your conscience when it is necessary. To find what you seek in the road of life, the best proverb of all is that which says, "Leave no stone unturned." Don't give up at halftime. Concentrate on winning the second half. Enchantment lies in everyday moments if you are observant. There was another life that I might have had, but I am having this one. Identifying your core values and goals is an incredibly important step on the road to achieving success. Don't panic. It's normal to get lost every once in a while. Caught up in a whirlwind, sometimes winds too get lost. No matter what happened yesterday, it is insignificant when compared to what lies within the core of your being today. You go out and do the best you can and hope it works. You just try to improve. We often think of failure as a negative experience, but it can teach us so much if we are open to learning from it. Setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. Being true to yourself is the greatest force to uncover the soul. All is mystery, but he is a slave who will not struggle to penetrate the dark veil. Never complain, never explain. Resist the temptation to defend yourself or make excuses. I want to drag knives over my skin, just to feel something other than shame, but I'm not even brave enough for that. Shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you'll land in the stars. Timid men prefer the calm of despotism to the tempestuous sea of liberty. Nothing makes a person happier than having a happy heart. Light cannot lose in a race against darkness, even if denied a head start. When you've tried everything and failed, try everything else and succeed. Wanting him to come back before anyone notices part of the world has not moved since he left. A promise made is a debt unpaid, the cremation of Sam McGee. What saves a man is to take a step, then another step. A sense of the divine presence and indwelling bears the soul towards heaven as upon the wings of eagles. People who know little are usually great talkers, while men who know much say little. We are all insects, groping towards something terrible or divine. If you do the same as me or my generation, you will get the same results. Go against the grain. A man is never more truthful than when he acknowledges himself a liar. Inspiration is sometimes as simple as a shared smile. Real magic can never be made by offering someone else's liver. You must tear out your own, and not expect to get it back. More powerful than the will to win is the courage to begin. Life is an essay you yourself have to write, start to finish. Living never wore one so much as the effort not to live. Be the leading light in your own life and break free from your socially constructed boxes to become better, bolder and brighter. I had to philosophize. Otherwise, I could not live in this world. It takes as much courage to have tried and failed as it does to have tried and succeeded. We cannot face up to what lies ahead, without facing up to what lies within. One must reach out and try to grasp this astonishing finesse, that the value of life cannot be estimated. Be sure to place your feet in the right place, then stand firm. It's not enough to be nice in life. You've got to have nerve. Art and life are subjective. Not everybody's gonna dig what I dig, but I reserve the right to dig it. It doesn't matter where your journey begins, so long as you begin it. Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. The path to success is to take massive, determined action. I cannot trust a man to control others who cannot control himself. If you start by promising what you don't even have yet, you'll lose your desire to work towards getting it. At times, it can feel like the loneliest place on earth, because it's just us. Alone with our unanswered prayers. I've heard that the soul often recognizes truth when it hears it, even if the mind does not. Keep your eyes on the stars, and your feet on the ground.